What's going on, guys? Welcome to the 92 Smokehouse. I'm going to make this video real quick here, hopefully help some people out that are possibly looking at the old country pits or have to order them online like I do. I'm in the Midwest in Wisconsin. We don't have any in the area. I believe the closest for me would be Indiana. So driving all the way to Indiana, making a 6-7 hour trip just to get this it didn't work out for me. I just couldn't do it with the kids and the family. So I just decided to order it from Academy. It took about 2.5 weeks to get it, so not too long of a wait. This thing is $699, so it's a really good price for the amount of cook space you get in this sucker. I want to say it's 1,300 square inches for the cook space, so you got 3 really good size racks there. I did do a cook on it. I had 3 or 4 baby back ribs, racks of baby back ribs in there, so you could fit a lot in here. I'm going to talk about the negatives, though, and this is where I'm hoping to help some people out, especially those that got to order it online. Make sure you're home when the delivery's going to happen. I, unfortunately, was not able to be home, and it's not something that requires a signature, so they're gonna find an open spot, and they're going to drop it. So for me, I got a lot of issues with this thing, a lot of issues. It was completely built out of square. Whoever built this just has no metal fab experience whatsoever. And I know that because I worked in a metal shop. I was an iron worker for a while. So I know welding and I know all that stuff. So you go ahead and take a look at those doors. Yeah, you can see that they are not straight. Not at all. This pit is basically like a teeter-totter. I don't know, you can't really see it there, but that wheel right there is coming up off the ground. It's kind of like one of those old chairs. You got to put something under it to keep it from wobbling on you. And I don't think it was shipping damage. I really don't. I'm not seeing any visible signs of shipping damage. There's another good shot. You can see the door right there. So I really think that they gave a 10-year-old a welder and a grinder and said, get to work, kid. Again, these are built in Mexico. It's what Old Country does to keep their overhead down. This table, really twisted. It's kind of hard to see in the picture there, but it is twisted bad. And I don't know what the hell these are. I don't know if those are supposed to be utensil holders or what, but if you're supposed to stick like your own little screw in there or something, or I don't know. But here's where you can, especially with this shelf, you can see how twisted it is. You can kind of see how far in I'm reaching for that other arm. That's where it comes up. It should be right over here, but it is so bent and twisted. So bent and twisted that this one's pretty good here. Even that one's off a little bit. But those doors are twisted bad. The whole thing is out of square. So what really sucks is it has a water pan in it. The whole thing leans forward. So you really got to position it right to make sure that doesn't come running out. There's another way you can kind of tell. The way this door just flops open because it's angled so bad in that direction. And we're on pretty level ground right here. Another thing, down here under where the water pan goes, there's actually a cigarette butt in there. So whoever was building this thing was smoking and just threw his spent butt in my cook chamber. Welds are pretty shitty. I actually found this rack actually still had the wire from the welder. So that just goes to tell you they don't know what they're doing when they're welding, because any new welder makes that mistake. They go to weld, they let go of the button before they take the gun away, and there sticks their wire, and they got to take their snips and snip off the wire. So you can tell they just don't know what the hell they're doing. Right there, we got a little chunk. Kind of see it right there. So I think what happened here is they were grinding out maybe the welds here or something, and he dug into it with the grinder, and there's that chunk now. So that's pretty horrible. Even the water pan is out of level, or all twisted. You can kind of see it does the same thing as the pit does. It kind of weeble wobbles right there. So those are some negatives. I'm going to give some positives too. I mean, I do like this pit. I did cook on it. Made a couple couple racks of baby back ribs, which I had all here in the middle chamber, and I was able to get 4 in there. So it's definitely got some awesome cook space. I think it's like 1,400 square inches or something. You do got some sausage hangers in there. You got a dual stack, which is even another Another thing that shows you, this thing, there's a huge gap right here. That's not cut straight. So plenty issues with this thing. Now the good news, back to the positives, is I did contact Old Country Barbecue Pits directly. I talked to Enrique, and they are gonna give me a full refund on this. They are gonna give me a full refund, and they're gonna come pick the sucker up. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I'm gonna just have them ship another one or drive out and pick it up. I'm kind of nervous about doing the shipping again. So, but again, make sure you're home when this comes home, because you can definitely reject the delivery. And that's what I would have done if I'd seen the way it was. I mean, those doors are just crooked. You can even see it on the firebox door here. Slants down to the right. And again, this ain't shipping damage. It's just the way it's built. So, and that one was an issue. When this pit got up to temp, this door would not shut properly. Once the metal expanded, it would not shut. Basically what I had to do was I had to put it in here and really push it in hard, and it would close enough. It wasn't leaking heat, it wasn't leaking smoke, but it wouldn't lock down like that. It would not lock down whatsoever. So, and then once the temp came back down, then it was fine, once the metal went back. So there's the Lone Star Grills heat management basket. We'll probably do another video on that at another time. But definitely, guys, inspect this when it gets delivered. Make sure you're home, inspect it, because this is, I guess this is what they're known for. You're getting a $600-700 smoker with the cooking capacity of a smoker that's probably $1,500 or more. But they make it with a little bit thinner metal. It's 3/16. It's not 1/4 inch. So, and again, they're made in Mexico, so you're getting a cheaper product. So treat it like a cheaper product and really inspect it. So hopefully this helps some people out. I definitely would buy this pit again. I probably will. I'm going to talk to Enrique and see if they can whoever's coming to pick this one up, I'm going to see if they can bring me another one, So I'm happy with it. I like the way it cooked. It held temp great from top to bottom, especially with the water in the pan. It cooked really good. So been using a lot of different things. I had B&B in there for that last cook. I do have the Jealous Devil, which I haven't used yet, but I've seen a lot of good videos on that review, so we're going to try that out. So, yeah, hopefully this helps somebody. If you guys got any questions, hit me up in the comments.